the combination of globalized issues, interdependence of not just countries, but the whole range of stakeholders, whoever they are, with digital and other communications, which are now permanently on, 24/7 and almost instantaneous, means that something that is done in Brussels by a public affairs practitioner can easily end up in whether it's the inbox or on a Facebook page of one of your consumers.
It's the basic assumption that everything you do is on the public record, that you should never again ever go into a meeting and assume that anything you say, anything you write, anything you do is between you and whoever you're doing it with. You've got to work on the assumption that everything is open, that it's going to be published and it's going to be broadcast. Digital is part of that. It's not the entire story, but if you like it, digital is the tool through which has made it absolute. But the move towards transparency is about a wider social trend, I think, which is also connected to the decline of deference. We now live in a very, very horizontal world in which the relationships between people who are advocating a particular position, and the regulator and the brand, etc., is much more neutral than it used to be, and much less hierarchical. So the digital has contributed to and become part of this force of transparency, of getting rid of deference, of opening up decision making.
As a mindset, the really important difference for public affairs people is that it presupposes a more open and transparent approach that affects companies overall, but needs to affect public affairs practitioners. You need to have this sense of public purpose if you're also therefore able to respond to that more open process. You need to have a conversation rather than push a single message. You're dealing with communities rather than audiences. It's two-way communication, and it means you've got to, like I said at the very beginning, assume that you're dealing with people and be a person yourself. So if you're not dealing with robots, make sure you're not robotic and have a voice that appears to be corporate speak with no emotion, no value, no connection with the people you're trying to deal with. So all of the things that also apply to marketing apply to public affairs practitioners now.